Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. My name is Chanam, the Mandom's voice. And yes, this is my Home Alone for Christmas stream. This is what we're doing. And this is for everyone else that is kind of like, that is Home Alone for Christmas. Why am I home alone for Christmas? I'm home alone for Christmas because my family is currently all across the world. And my aunties that are available that told me to come around. They told me to come around later for food. And the man them that are also celebrating Christmas, they've told me to come around as well. So I've actually got quite a few stops that I have to go and make off. So what I'm just doing right now is I'm just gonna create some content, quickly stream, and then gonna react to a few things, then we'll go. But this is Home Alone at Christmas. Shout out to everyone else that's home alone. I feel like I should probably go get I'll start the stream, then I might get myself a little drink or something, a little Baileys, you know what I mean, a little Baileys or something, just to keep it moving. So yeah, so I'm gonna be going around to family later on. So I'm gonna just stream now. We're gonna get through some reactions and videos that's currently out there. So guys, we'll let people kind of jump into the stream, but just get the like buttons up, and then we'll kind of go there. Let me also let some people know what's going on over here right now, because this is my, we got to let people know what's going on right now. I'm going to react to a few things that's been going on. Go check out all my previous streams as well. Shout out to Ginger J. So Ginger J, obviously, he had the whole controversy with Backchat and what have you not. And yeah, he went through a lot, and everyone knows that he was on Pen Game, and Pen Game essentially fired him from that position. Everyone knows about it, so it's not like something was high profile. It was well documented, and Mark spoke about it as well. So Ginger's gone his own direction, and then he's set up his own battle league called the G Zone, and it's something that he said he wanted to do for a while, but I think after the whole Pen Game issue where he was obviously fired from Pen Game, he then decided to go create his own battle league and to get talent. And some people say it's a direct competition for Pen Game, but I also looked at it in a different way. But I can see why some people can look at it like that. But I just looked at it as Ginger's just obviously doing his thing. But yeah, he's got his own league, battle league now. It's called the G Zone, and he's got quite a few good talents on it. And today they dropped their first battle. They dropped a cypher before, but they dropped the first battle today on Christmas Day, and I saw it, so I'm gonna actually react to it because I want to check it out. I just saw some of the clips on social media, so I thought, you know what, seeing how it's Christmas and I'm going through things, we're gonna react to it. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn notification bells, and we're gonna get straight into this one. This is the Home Alone for Christmas. So yeah, so we're gonna review this, react to this G Zone from Ginger J. Yeah.
Ordering.
Who's going first? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. This is the G Zone. Make some noise.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. Right now we got the main event. Please put your hands together. Make some noise for Tat 24 versus Dino. We about to get to round one. Make some noise for round one. Jessica, what you telling, right? Make some noise for round one. There we go.
Ordering.
Who's going first?
Who's going first? Space.
Who's going first?
Yeah, I'll go first, too.
Straight.
All right, most wanted, Tat 24 first, please.
Hey, turn on my mic, please. I need my mic higher.
Turn the mics all the way up.
I need my mic higher, please.
Turn the mics up, please. Turn the mics up.
Can I have my mic up?
He's on business.
Hold on a second. Let's just pull it.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. Let's pull that back. Wait. What, Ginger? What, Ginger got gal? Ginger got gal stepping
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen, you know what time it is. This is the G Zone. Make some noise.
Let's look back at that.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, right now we got the main event. We got the main event. Please put your hands together. Make some noise for Tact 24 versus Dino. We about to get to round one. Make some noise for round one. Jessica, what you telling, right? Make
What,
some noise for
Jess?
round one. There we
Hey,
go.
what you telling me, Jess?
Ring.
Who's going first?
Hey, look at Jess.
Going
Look at
first.
Jess. Who's Jess?
Who's going first?
Hey,
I'll go first, too.
Ginger's got sweet. What are you saying? Ginger, you got ring girls and you got ring girls and all sorts now. All right, cool. You're leveling up. Say no more.
All right, most wanted, Tact 24 first,
Hey,
please.
turn on my mic, please. I need my mic
Turn
higher.
the mics all the way up.
I need my mic higher, please.
Turn the mics up, please. Turn the mics up.
Can I have my mic up?
He's on business.
Yo.
Can you not hear him?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah?
I can't hear you lot. Can you not hear me, fam? Main event, hey. Let's
Talk
go.
back to him. Make sure you can hear him, yeah? All right. When you're ready, let's go. On you, most wanted.
Hey. Welcome to the main event. We have Tact and Dino, and you know I got a violent pen. In fact, fuck Dino, fat bitch looking albino. Your mum is a fat bitch looking off emo, and you're not. Or did you have chemo? Your blood brother's got one less chromosome, and you got the Crohn's disease. Like, how is that fair? So your mum cooks nuggets medium rare. Like, who ate all the pies? Who ate all the? He ate all the pies. What? Like a big man pardon. When Dino was smoke loud, he gets sent to his neighbor's garden. He asked him to go racist marches. Always do your racist. Goes bingo on a Friday. Always got. What's going on, fam?
Hey, what's going on?
Stop it.
Hey, what's going on?
Check
What's
it.
going on?
Yo.
Go again.
Hey, what's going on? Why you have to go again for? What happened with the audio? What's going on? Ginge, get it together, mate. What's going on? You gotta get it together, mate. Can't just have that. Gotta get it together, mate. Let's try again.
Yo, hold the mic like this. Stop hookupping it. Hold the mic like this. Hold the mic like that. Stop it, yeah? We're gonna go again.
Yo.
Don't worry. Teething problems, first shot. Energy, let's go. Tact, it's on you.
Welcome to the main event. We have Tact and Dino, and you know I got a violent pen. In fact, fuck Dino, fat shit's looking albino. Your mum is a fat bitch looking off emo, and your head's pulling out, and your head is alopecia. Or did you have chemo? Your blood brother's got one less chromosome, and you got the Crohn's disease. Like, how is that fair? So your mum cooks nuggets medium rare. Like, who ate all the pies? Who ate all the? He ate all the pies. What? Like a big man pardon. When Dino was smoke loud, he gets sent to his neighbor's garden. He asked me to go racist marches. Always do your racist bastard. Your mum goes bingo on a Friday. Always comes back with naked pastors. On Saturday, she goes 8 beauty or 15 vacant fathers. What's you? My man lied about having a baby. 4 months on a life, his girlfriend cried miscarriage is crazy. She only ever got one scan. You poured out of a pump like gravy. But anyways, you want scratch. Don't give a fuck about him or his lady. What you want from the shop? What? Definitely not baby formula. Smoke Dino like I smoke California. Get videos and I break down all ya. With dogs, might just bully ya. You look like a bab shop owner. I feel like I'm battling what ya. Shoot outside of the box like Collier. But you're getting me mad. No Dino, I'm the
So he's flowing. He can rap, like, but he's not hitting it for me right now. But he's definitely flowing. Yeah. So big up. This is Ginger J's G Zone. His new Battle League. He dropped it today, so I'm gonna react to it and see the talent. And he's got Dino, and that's from Pen Game. Everyone knows about Ginger J's, being fired from being a host on Pen Game with Margs, and now he's done his own thing. So I'm reacting to it. I'm gonna have a look at it, and we're gonna see what's going on. Hit the like button, guys. Home Alone at Christmas. We're going in.
Aye, your girl in a silver rose, stop rapping on mic, I say you're bad. Aye, they can take man's advice, yeah, and there's last, when you step there's mass, when you step there twice, you'll sweat there twice, but when I see scams, yeah, let that slide. What? We don't take man serious, your youth signed out as period. I love Dino, looking delirious, this gone fast, this crowd is furious. Time!
So in the corner, I can see that looks like that's Passive, and that's Chris Peddy OBE, and I didn't see the next person. So I don't know if those are judges or those people on the side, but so those are like the behind the scenes. Those are like the judges. So yeah.
Audience, they're missing it. Ruining it.
He got jacked. Why for jacked? Let's go. Hey, tap 24. Let's go.
So I think the difference with this is the audience decide, so the audience can ask for the reloads. So I think I'm learning about it and discovering what he's doing. So it's slightly different. The audience are the ones that decide. There's not an actual winner from when they film. The winner is chosen in a vote by, I think they do the vote in social media. So all of this is just live, but then the winner is going to be voted by social media.
Bring him back in. That's a commentary reload. My bad, Chris. Passive. I see. My bad.
We got PAWS-IVE in a building. You know. Whoosh. Welcome to the main event. We have Capt and Dino, and you know I got a violent pen. In fact, fuck Dino. Fat shit's looking albino. Your mum is a fat bitch looking off emo, and your hair's spilling out, and your head is alopecia or did you have chemo? Your blood brother's got one less chromosome, and you got the Crohn's disease. Like, how is that fair? So your mum puts nuggets medium rare. Like, who ate all the pies? Who ate all the pies? What? Like a big man pardon. When Dino was smoked loud, he gets sent to his neighbor's garden. He asked me to go racist marches. Always do your racist bastard. Your mum goes bingo. On a Friday, always comes back with naked pastors. On Saturday, she goes AA, beats up 15 vacant fathers. What's you? My man lad about having his baby. 4 months in the line, his girlfriend cried miscarriage is crazy. She only ever got one scan. He poured out of a pump like gravy. But anyways, he was scrad. Don't give a fuck about him or his lady. What you want from the shop? What? Definitely baby formula. Smoke Dino like I smoke California. Get reload and I break down all ya. Pull it with dogs, might just bully ya. You look like a bab shop owner. I feel like I'm battling body ya. Shoot outside of the box like Collier. But you're getting me mad. Little Dino, I'm the dad. Aye, the girl in a silver rose, stop rapping on mic, I say you're bad. Aye, take it, take man's advice, yeah, and there's last, when you step there's mass, when you step there twice, you'll sweat there twice, but when I see scams, yeah, let that slide. What? We don't take man serious, your youth signed out as period. I love Dino, looking delirious, they try and be furious, and that's time.
Oh, okay, I apologize, I missed it. You deserve that, really. Yeah, thank the commentary table, I apologize. Let's go, Dino, round 1. Let's go, Dino.
So one thing I will say is, like, obviously after the back chat episode with Ginger J, like, a lot of people wanted to cancel him, a lot of people wanted him to be out of here. But he's actually been more successful since he's actually left the back chat episode. Like, at the end of the day, now he's got his own rap battle league. He used to be a host, a co-host on something else. Now he has his own battle league. His numbers are all up. He's got monetized on all these platforms. So some people could say the Backchat episode actually helped his career. Do you understand? Like, when you look at it now, and a lot of the people that try to attack him publicly have been taken down themselves. So, you know, sometimes God doesn't like ugly. When they say God don't like ugly, that's what it means. You shouldn't try to you know, rejoice in someone else's downfall, because sometimes you think your biggest curse is going to turn out to be to your biggest blessings. So,
oh,
Energy D.
yo, hey, listen, look, right. It's
quite a sad story. Me and Tat were the best of friends. Then you went and spoke on my kids. That's some shit that you shouldn't have said. You love to talk about how you're a gunner. We'll go on, bro, then fire us again. Cause he told me that his mum got SA. And I hope that it happens again, or maybe not. Cause what if they actually breed it? Then there were incest crap baby that just looks like he did. 2 of the 3 kids that are even yours, both of them are just special needs. One's autistic, the other's a mute. You're a shit dad, there's no other reason. I'm about to show this nerve.
Jack. Wheel. I'll be real. There's one before that.
So one thing I do know is if you're an artist from Pen Game and you decide that you want to go to the G Zone, you can't go back to Pen Game. It's been official. So Dino was an artist from Pen Game. I believe this guy was as well. So I take it the fact that they're here now, you will not see these guys at Pen Game ever again. It's just what's been said and what's been put out. So I take it Dino's left Pen Game now, and so is this other guy. And obviously Passive is behind the scenes or one of the judges. So I take it he's left there as well. So just giving you guys some up-to-date.
We're carrying on going. There's one that will before that, but we let him cook. Yeah.
Let's go.
I also like how they've got it set up inside a boxing ring, inside the boxing gym. It's kind of good, like a battle rap, but it's in a boxing gym. I think it's kind of a good idea. So big up Ginger J, man, for going through what you've gone through, and pulling out at the end and still trying to make something of yourself. Do you get me? It's a testimony to strong nature and strong will. Do you get me? So yeah.
Bars, fam.
Before that's cap though,
Straight in.
It's bars, fam. Yeah.
Most wanted
It's cap,
straight
though.
in.
It's okay.
That's cap.
This is a disrespectful
Take the
battle.
Is my kid dead?
Most wanted, let's
Is my
go
kid
straight
dead?
in.
Is my kid dead? You lying little fuck.
Let's go. G Zone.
All right then. Look, it's quite a sad story. Me and Tat were the best of friends. Then you went and spoke on my kids. Shit that you shouldn't have said. You love to talk about how you're a gunner. We'll go on, bro, then fire us again. Cause he told me that his mum got SA. And I hope that happens again, or maybe not. Cause what if they actually breed it? Then there would be another incest crap baby that just looks like he did. 2 of the 3 kids that are even yours, both of them are just special needs.
Okay.
One's autistic, the other's a mute. You're a shit dad, there's no other reason. I'm about to show this nerve about scheming. Things that I said have been crazy dumb. I wanna brought this up. If you didn't say you put a blade to my son,
Dino's got
but you
better.
did, so now you're done. But to get pissed and load the gun, cause I got bullets that come so fat, they remind him of his baby mum. But look, I don't know why he tested it, like I would've put Zach on a pendant. Right hand, it's like Darren Stewart. After this, you'll be needing a dentist. Punch.
Oh.
Wait it. That's for me. Get to know who I am. Get me mad up in this place.
Hey, Darren getting gassed. He heard his name. Darren heard his name and he started getting gassed. He heard the dentist. You understand? You're getting gassed. Darren is the dentist. Get to know. Let's run it back.
I'm just spraying bars. Fuck you talking about?
Let's go. Most wanted straight in. Don't piss Darren off, please. Please, guys.
Right. Look, it's quite a sad story. Me and Tat were the best of friends. Then you went and spoke on my kids. That's some shit that you shouldn't have said. He loves to talk about how he's a gunner. We'll go on, bro, then fire us again. Cause he told me that his mum got SA. And I hope that happens again, or maybe not. Cause what if they actually breed it? Then there would be another incest crap baby that just looks like he did. 2 of the 3 kids that are even yours, both of them are just special needs. One's autistic, the other's a mute. You're a shit dad, there's no other reason. I'm about to show this nerve about scheming. Things that I said have been crazy dumb. I wanna brought this up. If he didn't say he put a blade to my son, but you did, so now you're done. Want to get pissed and load the gun, cause I got bullets that come so fat, they remind him of his baby mum. But look,
crazy.
I don't know why he tested, like I would've put Zach on a pendant.
No.
Right hand, it's like Darren Stewart. After this, you'll be needing a dentist. Punch man before you finish your sentence. Jump out, quiff him, ying or chef him, or I could just buck him with a strap and I leave his head all bloody and dented. But do you wanna know what's mad? Your son told me that I'm his favourite when I came round to your flats. He said that he heard my raps, in fact said this shit in front have it that. I mean, I'd be vexed at myself, it must look to
Dino's got
as
so
more
much
of a man.
better.
Your girlfriend knew she took it from your kid, didn't care home breakings. I'll stamp on his chest till he learns how to beatbox. You go text me every time you act up. Don't believe me? Check the screenshots, all acting like she wants me to eat box.
I said, check the screenshots, all acting like she wants me to eat box. That is crazy. Off topic. I feel like the last Backchat episode proved low-key why you guys didn't want to get involved with Ginger J's crash out. Bro needed to vent emotionally, and obviously the girls wouldn't be empathetic. Because if Ginger cried in the first episode during his crash out, those girls would have taken them. You know what? I'm going to react to that afterwards, isn't it? I'm going to react to that still. Let me get through this. I was actually going to react to that before, but I'm going to react to that. Let's get through this. I'm just bigging up Ginger because he dropped his yeah, so I'm bigging up Ginger. Let's do this.
What's this?
No!
Oh,
Who's this?
Ginger
Who's
Jesus.
this? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
There's replies. Oh my Ginger Jesus. So we have, yeah, I get you, thank you. The issue is my old friend came into my life and put an X on the end of his comment. And apparently I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Like, guys, this is real messages. This is, let's go again, most wanted. Everybody back in position.
AI is
You're
AI.
done. Oh, that's the end of his round. Round two. Go
It's
to your
AI,
corners.
it's AI, it's AI.
That's it. How dare you? That's it. Go to your corners. This is a mess.
It's AI.
Just go to your corners. It's a mess. Commentary table. Round two. Let her through.
Crazy. That's crazy. Is that what we're doing? That's what. I'm not missing. I'm not reading no more. Over.
So I can't lie. I'm putting that round down to Dino. That's what I'm saying. I'm putting that round down to Dino. Let's go. Round two.
Yeah, get you. Thank you. Oh, all the business. All the dividends.
Hey, Ginger got a whole sweet thing. Look. Ginger be having a whole sweet thing right there. What's going on? What is going on? Big up Ginger for the aesthetics, because he knew the man them needed one aesthetic.
All the dividends.
One ringer.
Wow. I know them both. I know them both.
Right now, crazy spent his day. I know it's friendship, and now this is a dead friendship. Personally, I'm saying this friendship will not be repaid.
Everyone, Dino's friend is dead. Dino's friend is dead. Dino's friend is dead. But his baby's dead, At birth, same weight like a feather. I skid right out like a diamond header. You look like a masculine heather, a masculine chick, no homo, Dino. How you got tits? Hair's falling out, so how you got nits? My being was still, see our vibes won't hit. Truth is, bro, I know you're a snitch. And your girl got a violent itch. Scams had you in a violent stitch. Then Dino turned to a silent bitch. It's real shit, you got mindless kids. You was better off jizzing all over yourself. That's all over your girl, don't shiver, don't vomit. We know you got a fucked up liver, and your son is a kid. Fucked up river, your mum fucked dinner, all that. Reload, I can't even hear.
What's going on there, mate?
Just to let you know, my girl would
What
punch
happened?
him up, bruv.
What happened? What
My
did
girl would punch him up.
What did this girl do that made you not jump up like that? He said he'll piss on his girl. And then she swore at the ring.
Told him
You lot
suck
are going
his mum,
crazy
bro.
over it.
Golden showers.
You lot are going crazy. Hey, let's wishy.
Hey, how much is my man paying you lot? What the fuck?
Let's go. Oh, you lot calm down over there. You lot stay focused on stage. Yeah?
What is going on?
Let's go.
This pack, put in the ground.
Let's go.
Dino's friend is dead. Everyone, Dino's friend is what? Dino's friend is dead. But his baby's dead, At birth, say weight like a feather. I skid right out like a diamond header. You look like a masculine heather, a masculine chick, no homo, Dino. I got tits, hair's blowing out, so I got nits. My being was ill, see your vibes won't hit. Truth is, bro, I know you're a snitch. And your girl got a violent itch. Scams had you in a violent stitch. Then Dino turned to a silent bitch. It's no shame you got mindless kids. You was better off jizzing all over yourself. That's my pissing all over your girl, don't shiver, don't vomit. We know you got a fucked up liver, and your son is a div. Put a fucked up river, your mum fucked dinner. Pepper the pig, said there's no wonder you're done fuck river. Two but pepper the pig, I'm a fat Dino, then I watch my scissor. You really thought you would smoke me bizzer? When you let me stay in your yard, I witness your mum and your girl do scissor. After that, couldn't stay in your yard. What makes a G sit? When his mother's built like Queen Vic, I need a launcher to make her rethink. I better these things, no put the freezing. Watch out the eating, bro, stop the eating. I'll knock the teeth in my appetite. He can't rap like me. He made a bars, he can't rap like me, flows.
Wait, let's go.
No way.
Let's go.
There's no way. There's no way.
Let's go. Yeah, we got a battle.
What a battle?
We got a battle. Let's go, Tap.
Dino's friend is dead, but his baby's dead. At birth, same weight like a feather. Slid right out like a diving header. You look like a masculine heather, a masculine chick, no homo, Dino. I got.
So I want to just put that on pause for a second, because I just wanted to shout at Ginge, big you up on everything that you're doing. Like things that obviously, yeah, man, yeah, everyone knows what happened to you, but it's about how you come back from things in life, innit? It's not always about what happens to you, it's about how you react to things. So the fact that you're doing your best to react to everything, yeah, man, just got to shout you out, innit? Just got to shout you out, bro. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna the Backchat episode someone just talking about just dropped. The latest Backchat episode. We're gonna react to that one now. Let's go. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be a good one.
Random guy. I love that random guy. I have my man. My man can cry to me if he wants to. You. Yeah, my man can cry to me. You don't need to worry about that. But if he wants to, he can. But you're with a girl, you can't cry to her. You're assuming. I don't know how many relationships you've been in.
You just said you're heartless. You just said
to men that I don't know. I don't care.
Gang, so you telling me this the reality for a man? That's it, bro? Nigga, I just got off of work. It's 2:56 in the morning. I don't have nobody to talk to, gang. I don't got nobody to comfort me, gang. I don't got nobody to tell me that it's okay, gang.
Deep.
I have nobody to talk to, gang. And even if I did, I still can't tell them how I feel because I don't like being vulnerable. I don't like feeling vulnerable.
Wait, look. A man is opening up and look how the women are laughing. Guys, look. A man is opening up and the women are laughing. All right? Okay? A man is opening up and the women are laughing. Just watch it. Okay?
Even if I did explain how I feel, they wouldn't care, bro. Wouldn't nobody care. They're gonna say, well, keep your chin up, keep your head up. What the fuck you think I've been doing this whole time, bro? Niggas is tired, bro. Yes, I might be a man, but niggas get tired of thugging, bro.
Why are you laughing? Like, I don't get what the joke is here, innit? Like, men's mental health is a serious issue. A lot of men delete themselves, take themselves out of this world because they can't handle what's going on in their lives. And like, you girls are just sitting there laughing, bro. You're a lot of evil, fam.
The question is...
Thanks. Shout out to King Richards. Like I said, what were they laughing for? A man is opening up and women are laughing. So this is why when we say women don't care about men's mental health, it's not because you guys tell us. We listen, we look at you, we watch you. So a man is literally opening up and the girls are laughing, smirking. Okay. Just remember this.
Do you think men struggle to express themselves openly in comparison to women, and why?
These girls are already laughing.
You were laughing already.
Ops.
Can I explain why I was laughing?
Listen. No one don't give a shit when guys
No
go through
compassion.
shit.
You just started laughing.
Especially
No
women.
empathy.
You don't know why I was
Women don't
laughing.
give a crap.
You're
You know I was
right.
laughing.
That's why I was laughing.
I was
You
laughing.
was the first one
Don't
to
tell me
laugh.
I was laughing.
Then her. She
Hello.
can't keep her face straight.
I was
She's
laughing.
smiling.
I didn't laugh. Wait.
At the
I was
video.
laughing because you played 10.
That's right.
Why?
It's emotional
So
music.
you did the video. You now said, okay, let me put Thames. I don't understand.
So you're telling me you recorded a so-called important message and you decided to put when the world was ending and you edited that and put it out and thought I wasn't gonna laugh. Are you whining yourself?
If it was a girl, you wouldn't be laughing.
I would have laughed.
You'd be like, oh,
I would have laughed. No, I would have laughed.
I can relate. My boyfriend cheated on me. You'd be feeling all that shit. Yeah, but when it's a guy, it's funny, bro. When it's a guy, when it's a guy and he's depressed and he's hurt, it's funny.
Do you men struggle to express yourself to women?
No, you just said it.
Do you?
He laughed as well.
You're she's laughing. They can't even stop themselves laughing. That is it right there.
In all seriousness, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel
In all seriousness,
that it
why are
has
you
to-
laughing, bro?
No.
Facts. Why are you
I find
laughing?
it funny.
Welcome to episode 14. Yes, I still find it funny with my chest.
I'm going to say
why?
yes,
Why?
I find it
Why?
funny.
But tell us
And
why.
the reason why I find it funny is because you put all of this emphasis on women. Why can't men express themselves
Blood,
to
you
women?
was
What
the
happened
one
to your
laughing.
brethren? Why can't you
You
talk
was
to your
the one
brethren about how you
laughing.
feel?
You was the
Why
one
do I
laughing.
have to care about how you
But
feel?
Why can't you talk to your brethren about how you feel? Why do I have to care? Why do I? Are you listening? Listen to her. Listen to her. So man, them when they tell you to go and cry to your woman, listen to what the woman is saying. Why are you coming? Why do I have to care? Go and cry to your brethren. This is a woman saying it. This is a woman saying it. This is a woman saying, don't come to me with crying. This is not me telling you. This is a woman's telling you what I'm telling you not to go and do. And some women will gas you up and make you do that. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Funny though, but why is that funny?
I find it funny.
Why? But
Because
why?
I do.
Oh,
You're
get the
crying
psychology.
every
I want to know
day.
the
Men have
psychology
mental
of it.
health. Men have mental health. We can't talk about
Look
it.
at
All I do is hear it.
Look at her.
All I do is
That
hear it all
is
day, every day.
mental.
Men suffer. Men suffer. But every day, men expect women to hold their emotions, cater to their emotions. Oh, men feel this. Men are not allowed to express themselves to women. What happened to your friends? You're depressed. You don't have to go and tell a girl. Why can't you go and tell your dad?
Like, it's obvious Zilla has no sympathy or empathy towards men. Yeah, she doesn't care about how we feel, what's going on with us. We understand that. Thank you for confessing that, yeah? And I hope your man understands that as well. And he never makes the mistake to open up too much to you.
Zilla, you're okay though. Like, you're meant to be your man's support system. Why will you say that?
And it's mad because she has a man. She has a whole man. And you're gonna say we don't care about men. Like, it's calm, but the men are watching this and the men are saying, rah, that's a bit mad. But it's fine. But imagine a man is saying what she's saying, we don't care about women's feelings. We don't ever say we don't care about women's feelings. Oh, we care. It just doesn't mean that, women are emotional. So yeah, but it doesn't mean we don't care. Imagine a man saying, I don't care. Of course I care about women's feelings. I can't care about men and not care about women because we need each other. So it goes against it. But it's interesting when a woman just says blatantly, yo, I don't care about men's feelings.
Why can't you go and tell
a girl?
No.
He said he ain't got no
He said
one.
no. Why can't? Yeah. So what are you doing for your male friends?
Bro, it's not about his male friends or lack
No,
of male
what are
friends.
you doing for your
the
male
point
friends that
I'm
may have
asking
mental
you
health?
is why do you find it funny that he's in pain? Why do you find that funny? Look, you can't even stop laughing. That is fucked. I don't think you understand how fucked that is. I don't think you understand how fucked that is. Because if it was a girl crying,
She will when this comes out.
Yeah,
She will.
if it was a girl crying and we started laughing, you would
You're gonna
rip us apart.
understand what you just
You
done.
would rip us
You don't
apart.
understand what you just done.
If you want to laugh, you want to laugh. As for me, I
No,
don't
laugh.
need to hold men's mental
No.
health on my head.
No.
If you want to cry and you want to suffer,
I'm not saying you have to
that's
hold it
your
on your
problem.
head. I never said
Men
I don't need to hold men's mental health on my head. If you want to cry, men, these women do not care about your mental health. I keep telling you. So these women, I just want a man to cry to me. Your woman loses respect for you when you start crying and not moving in. Women want a man that can lead. Stop listening to them. Don't listen to what they say. Watch how they move. Do you understand? So this whole thing where men should open up and men's meant, once you do, they're gonna call you a weak man. Don't do it. It's a trick. And these women, when they're honest like this, you're gonna see what they really think.
in my circle know who to talk to and how to talk to us. If you want to claim that there's no one out there for you, go seek a therapist, bro. Go pay for
You're heartless. It's calm.
That's fine. I don't mind.
Sorry, Zilla, I can't agree with you on this one. Your husband or your partner should be able to come and speak to you, because if they can't speak to you, who can they speak to? We're supposed to be their peace.
I'll tell you who, he's gonna go get himself a sighting. Then you're gonna start complaining. This is what's gonna happen. Your man's gonna go get himself a sighting that he can speak to, and maybe at work, maybe whatever, and then he's gonna speak to her, and then after he's speaking to her, he's gonna be clapping her cheeks. Then when you find out, you're gonna be talking rubbish about, oh, you cheated. No, you pushed him to that. Yeah, your man can't come to you. Big up Shireen, she just got married. That's what I'm saying. But this girl, Zilla's got a whole man. So to be saying all of this, but I've seen her man anyway, so it makes sense why she's moving like that, car. Yeah, it's mad, because I don't know how you're gonna be saying you just don't care. I care about women's mental health. Of course I do. Like, I don't have to be in a relationship or anything for you to care about your mental health. Like, come on, that doesn't even make no sense. Like, honestly.
So yes, I would allow my husband to come and speak to me about anything, anytime, rather than going to his friends, if that's what he felt more comfortable doing.
Why is it that you guys feel like you can't express how you truly feel to women? What is it that you feel like there's a barrier? Why?
Okay,
Prime example.
Okay.
So whatever you're gonna say to us now,
Yeah.
we have literally not been able to even just take in and process what this guy is talking about. Do you know how hard it is for men to speak out? And he's gone onto social media. Forget the Thames music for a second. Just focus on what he's saying. Like, focus on what he's saying.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I've spoken about, and I've said that you should never cry to your woman, is because women don't care about men's mental health. You care about it on social media as a buzzword. It's cool, yeah. But in reality, you don't care. And what you're proving is what many men have suffered from. And it's sad to think that you want us to come to you, okay? And at the same time, a lot of the times when men approach women and they're vulnerable, women, regardless of what you say, it turns you off. You don't want to see a man cry to you. You say you do, but when a man cries to you, you view them as less of a man.
But do you think that's because in the past there was a woman that was there for him, that listened to him, took care of his feelings, took him into consideration, and he fumbled that?
So now you blame.
No, I just think,
once again, blaming men. Could you imagine? So this is what we're trying to say. They don't care, because even at the end of it, she just switched it around and blamed men. So do you think it's because a woman that you dated and you done? Why has it got to be every single man? Them, it's your fault. Stop speaking to these women. Like, there's no point. Don't go to them. You need to have a brotherhood, a network of brothers and people you can speak to. That's the most important thing. This is why we talk about the man's voice. Like, I'm preaching about brotherhood and togetherness, because man, them, you need each other. Because you see what's going on right now. The man, them, need to stop beefing each other and unite. It's something I keep pushing, but we don't want to do that in our community. We just want to crash out on each other. All we want to do is crash out on each other.
So this is why I say to men never to cry to women. So what I do believe a man should cry. No, I definitely believe like a man should
express
cry.
yourself, bro.
You say express yourself, bro. I believe a man should have a close net of friends, a wolf pack where you can speak to somebody.
But where is the struggle?
Wait, hold on. Not all men have this. He might be a man that doesn't have this. Just like all women don't have a close knit circle that they can speak to, and it's a lot harder for men to express their emotions. And just from this video, okay, we haven't been able to process this video, and it's just laughs, it's all these things negative, and you're just proving why as a man it's a lot safer to think, you know what, I'm not gonna go and do this. And men wake up every single day, okay? You don't see these men wake up 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, they go and they build the infrastructure in the modern world, they make you safe where you sleep at night and you go about your life. You never see these men. Look at the way your eyes are moving around, the home that you live in, who built it? When your rubbish is getting collected, who's coming to collect your rubbish?
You think they're not female bin people, or they're not female builders?
Wait, hold on.
No, but do you think, because the arguments that you're giving, women do the exact same thing.
See, I didn't say there's not female builders. I did not say there's not female rubber collectors. Of course they are. But how many of you guys see? How many of you guys see your rubbish getting collected by women? We all have rubbish, yeah? Or everyone has someone from the council. They see who comes to collect their rubbish. How many of you guys see women that come to collect your rubbish? There's nothing in the council that stops or prohibits women from doing these jobs. You do realize, in actual fact, there are schemes to try to get women into more of these positions. But why aren't women going in these positions? Okay? So you need to respect the fact that a lot of the safety and amenities you have is because of men. Men that you do not know, men that you do not value, but these men allow you to sleep safe at night. and when your boiler breaks down, who's coming to fix it? The gas engineer. Is it a woman? Of course, a woman can go and become a gas engineer. What are you talking about? Like a woman can do anything she wants to. Why doesn't she do it? We're not gonna minimize the men that build the modern world, that allow us to have the safety and the comfortabilities that we have right now. We're not going to do that. We're going to give thanks to those men because we appreciate those men. They make society work.
Women wake up at 5 a.m. and go to work. No, because he's using it as a counter right to say.
What he's saying first.
I understand what he's saying, but he's saying because I'm rolling my eyes. Because men wake up at 5 a.m. and men build houses and men protect. Women do the exact same job.
That's the point.
To a man that I don't know. Yes, I'm not. I'm not. But he said he wouldn't talk to his. Or you don't talk to your girl or cry to your girlfriend, or your. You didn't say wife, but I'm assuming. Would you cry to your wife?
No.
Why would you marry someone you cannot be fully emotionally?
I don't think your guy should cry to you.
Why would you do that?
I don't think your guy should cry to you.
Look, why would you say that? But why would you say that? My man, if my man wants to cry, I love that random guy. I love that random guy. I have my man. My man can cry to me if he wants to. Yeah, my man can cry to me. You don't need to worry about that. But if he wants to, you need to have a backbone. But you're with a girl, you can't cry to her. You're assuming. I don't know how many relationships you've been in.
You just said you're heartless. You just said
to men that I don't know, I don't care. But my man, I care about my man. I care about men in my circle. I don't care about men on the internet. If you don't cry, what's my business?
Yeah. No,
what's my business? I don't care about you.
Wait, listen. You said he should go and meet his best friend, right? If you're my girlfriend and I'm talking to my best friend every day for 2 hours, how are you gonna feel? Simple question.
No, but
how are you gonna feel?
My man would not do that. I would give him the space.
How are you gonna feel?
I would be upset that I have given my man the emotional space to do that. I said he should meet his best friend. I didn't say my man should meet his best friend.
It's just an example, you know.
Yeah, but because he's saying I'm heartless and he's talking about in general. No, I don't care about men I don't know. I care about my man and men in my circle.
I don't care about men I don't know. I care about my men and my circle. But every day black men are told to protect black women. Every day black women, there's a whole thing now with that Elaine Payne about men need to protect black women, right? Imagine a black man says, I don't care about black women. I only care about my circle, my mum and my sister. They're going to say this black man hates, but they're going to tell you hate black women. She's saying, I don't care about men, particularly black men. I just care about my man and the people in my circle, which is fine. But could you imagine black men are not allowed to say similar? A black man cannot go on. All Ginger J said is, this is why I don't date black women, and you want to kill him. Now you got someone saying, I don't care about, I just care about in my circle. We pick and choose what we want to be angry about. Men don't care about, people don't care about black men. This is why black men need to care about each other. Because society continuously shows black men that they don't care about them. Society lets you know they don't care about you. Now your women are letting you know we don't care about you. So black men, if society don't care and your women don't care, it's time for you to start caring about each other. That's the truth of the matter. Like, that's what we're doing over here.
So they can talk to me on an emotional level. Random men cannot.
It's clear the men on this panel have hearing difficulties because I clearly stated I care about my man's mental health and men in my circle. No, I do not sit around thinking about how I can help random men's mental health on the net or clearly care about it very much.
Okay, guys, very clear as day. So I only care about my circle, my man and people. I do not care about random men's mental health on the internet. It's clear, it's concise, it's straight to the point. All right. So let this not let nobody be mistaken what she's saying. She's letting you know I don't care about your mental health or of men's mental health. I don't care. I don't care. She's made you fully aware. I don't care. All right. She said it with her chest. Said it with her chest. So when I'm telling man them don't cry to your girls, you're thinking that I'm not trying to trick you. A lot of women think like this. They just won't say it.
Read up on the stats of femicide and ask me why I should care about random men's mental health.
Okay, should men have that same ideology?
She wants to talk about femicide, but if we talk about men's mental health and suicide rates, well, the majority of people that commit suicide are men. If we want to talk about the people that are homeless on the streets, I just went and did 100 with the hundreds to feed the homeless. Majority of them were men. Majority of people on the streets living rough are men. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Guys, keep watching. They don't care about us, man. It's time, man. If they don't care about us, we need to care about each other.
Yeah.
Wait, I was going to say that. Wait,
They can. Why would you want to go and talk to random men about your issues?
Okay. When women have issues,
that's fine.
Wow. Got love for other
You're
people.
saying it's disgusting, but you have no female you can talk to anyway.
No, I didn't say that. No, I didn't. No, you're assuming. You're assuming that. Wait, hold on.
You literally said that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Wait, no, I didn't say it. I said I wouldn't cry to my wife. I wouldn't do that. I have 3 sisters. I have a mother I can cry to. Do you understand? So I didn't say a man shouldn't cry.
But that's still a woman.
No,
when a woman has problems,
hold on.
When a woman has problems,
I'm explaining
it's a woman
something.
regardless.
Yeah? I'm not crying to my woman. I'm crying to my mother.
Yeah, but still a woman though.
Yes,
regardless.
no, that your mum and the girl that you're with is
Still a
two
woman.
different.
You're saying that you struggle to be vulnerable to women.
Oh my God, that's a weak
Are you about to compare a woman that you're dating to your mother? Could you imagine, guys? I didn't say I said I won't. Do you think I won't cry to my mother of all women? Are you the woman that birthed me? I have 3 sisters. You think I won't cry to my sisters? Those are the women that I will go to straight away. So how are you going to say, because I said to men don't cry to their woman, that they shouldn't go and cry to their mother? Are you going to try to compare yourself to someone's mother? Like, what's wrong with these guys? They move like a bunch of concubines. You're going to be trying to compare yourself to someone's mother. Like, this is where we are. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. This is dumb. But let me go.
Weak. That is weak. Throw that out the window. That's weak. That's weak. That's weak.
Your mum can judge you.
She don't understand the difference between your relatives and the girl you're fucking. She doesn't understand the difference.
That raise boys into thinking you shouldn't cry, you shouldn't do this. So there's some men who can't talk to their mothers.
My mom
There
is
are some
not
men.
going to use that against me in future. But bro, you girls, if there's any issue between both of us, anything I've cried to you about, it's going to be boom. You're gonna
But then
use it
that's
against
not, you're
me.
not in a healthy relationship if that's what they
What's
do.
healthy, bro? It
If they
happens
say that back in your face.
everywhere, bro.
That's not healthy.
That's
That's not healthy. If you're with a girl and she throws things back in your face and you're not in a healthy relationship.
But you won't know
I'll
that
let
she
you know.
does it.
But you want me to
Very
cry?
true.
Hold on.
All right, I want to make 2 statements. Please don't interrupt me. Let me finish my 2 statements, yeah? So number 1, I'm going to say I was laughing because you could have got your message across with Thames. That's like someone coming to say a sad story to you and they put Thames on the speaker. It's funny. Then secondly, if you have nobody to talk to, sometimes we as adults need to look at ourselves. Maybe you're not compassionate to other people. That's why they're not compassionate back. There's nobody I know that is loving, compassionate, there for other people, and they don't have anybody back to be there for them. He's saying, he made a statement as, oh, I can't be, what did he say? Like
2 a.m. in the morning, he's come back from work. He's just come back from
like,
work.
do you know what I'm saying? There's no way that you're there for people and people will not be there for you too. Do you know what I'm
Who
saying?
would be up at 2 a.m. in the morning
I was
anyway
about to
to
say.
chat to you, bro? What? I don't understand.
Okay, that's
you just come back from work. He's just come back from a night shift. Who's gonna be up? Go to bed. Go to sleep.
My point is, you need to look at yourself as well as looking at other people.
course, it's his
If
fault,
if people aren't there for you, if you're not there for people, people aren't going to
It's
be
his
there
fault,
for you.
yeah? Yeah.
It is his fault. You need sometimes you need to look at.
And that's why every time you lot get your heart broke, it's your fault as well.
No, it's the same as
Yeah.
it's the same as us women.
Yeah.
What's that to do with a man being depressed?
No, he
I'm
just
just
saying.
going by your logic.
Same logic. Just same logic.
It's the same logic.
Wait,
But
if you
it's
ever
not-
get cheated on, it's in your fault.
If
But that's
anything
not
wrong
the
happens,
but that's not the same logic as being
I
depressed.
just laugh. Honest, I
That's
just
not the
laugh.
same
I would
logic.
judge a girl that doesn't have female friends just as much as judging a guy that doesn't have female friends to express his feelings.
You mean
too.
no friends?
Yeah, doesn't have no friends at all to express feelings to. Because in my head, I'm like, why don't you have friends in the first place? That means so you're telling me that as a man or as a woman, this is not even.
Man them, these women don't know about lone wolf man them that roll by themselves. Like, I know man them like that, bro. I got friends like that. They just by themselves. I know them and that man's cool with them and that. But like, they don't. You know what I'm saying? They lone wolves. There's man that are lone wolves, you know. Not every man rolls in a pack. That's just how it is. There's different archetypes of man. Like, some men are like that. It's just how men are designed. Not every man is the same rolling with a bag of man. And women don't understand men. They just keep telling men what they're supposed to be without truly understanding what a man is.
Gender thing. In general, as a human being, you don't have a circle.
Men, get yourself together. Tell yourself the first thing. Your mental health is the best. Like, you need to take care of that even before yourself.
You've never known people that have like social anxiety or they're not.
They don't have family. They don't have.
No, wait, hold on. you're presuming everyone can speak to their family. Like, I don't know if everyone can speak to their family. Some people can. I was literally talking about, I speak to my sisters and my mum and they made a big deal about it. The fact remains, not everyone has those relationships, and I find it quite fortunate I can. If I didn't, I still have a certain amount of friends that I can open up to or speak to about certain issues. That's it. Not everyone has that, and that's how it is. Unfortunately, like, it seems that if a man doesn't have that, for any reason, he's been judged. And I wouldn't judge a woman for being a loner or not being like socially in the in.
I would.
Okay, I wouldn't, because some girls don't necessarily prescribe to how many other girls move. And
But
in order,
there's always another person out there like you in this world. There are 8 billion of
Hey,
us.
look, man.
There's someone
you're a
out there
woman
who's like
and
you.
we're guys.
See, these women will not accept that. Like, if a woman is by herself because all you girls are outside and a bunch of whores and that, you get me, yeah? Like, maybe a woman, there's a lot of girls that don't want to associate with the girls that are currently out now. So they're by themselves and they're loners. And you get me, some people say they have social anxiety. They don't. They just don't want to participate in the fuckeries that is going on right now. They don't rate what's going on right now with all the, you know what I'm saying to you? They don't rate it. So you're not going to blame these types of women for being independent and having their own mind. You're not going to blame a guy that doesn't want to do what maybe all the man and what everyone in the end is doing and says, you know what, I'm going to just, you know, go to work and just keep myself to myself and just maybe stream or play computer, whatever it is. Or, do you get me? Like, why is he getting punished for being different to everyone else? Why? Because everyone's used to having one archetype of black man. Black men, you can be more than what they tell you that you can be.
As far as that guy's concerned, he's doing too much. I don't know about you lot. Spade a spade, he's moving like a bitch. Now, if you need to talk to someone about something, or you can't talk to someone about whatever else, that's your own personal issues. It's got nothing to do with a woman or anything like that. And if you ain't comfortable enough to say how you feel about things to a woman, again, that's your own personal issues.
Would you speak to a woman?
Of course I would. If I'm feeling a way about something, but again, there's a way in which I would cry and there's a way in which someone else would cry. I might cry in a way where it's like things are getting too stressful, but it doesn't mean I'm breaking down in tears.
Merry
My
Christmas,
cry might
bro.
be internal, in which case I might switch off. I might be blank a bit.
As far as I'm concerned, y'all gotta stop the whole shit. I understand when women do it, nannies and grannies. When you men start going on camera, start crying about how life is hard, seems too performative, my guy. If you want to do that shit, contact Love and Hip Hop at Life.
Yo, yes, greetings from Germany. Big you up from Germany, man. I appreciate you, man. Big you up, bro. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Turn notification bells. Appreciate you guys, man. But reacting right now, man. Merry Christmas to everybody. It's a Christmas Day stream. Home Alone. It's a Christmas Home Alone at Christmas stream. Big up everyone. We're just reacting to back chat right now. Yeah, let's get back into it.
Anna or the Kardashians. Express yourself to them, not to this nigga.
Dabs, also, when women have problems, they don't
No,
seek,
but- I'm sorry,
they
but
don't
I'm not-
seek
no, but
men to
I'm not
speak
gonna lie,
to. They
that's
can
a
speak
form
to
of
females also.
hypermasculinity,
So why
though.
does a man need to look for a woman to cry to?
No,
I'm not saying there's anything wrong
I
with
wasn't
that,
saying-
but you're saying, oh, this is why you
No,
don't
no,
make
no,
it
no,
hard
no,
because you're all laughing.
No.
But when
You
a
was
woman
allowed,
has a
in that
problem,
situation there, you was allowed to laugh. Even I wanted to laugh.
Men suffer from hypermasculinity, so they have to like conform to a certain way of moving. So even when we're young, for instance, we're conditioned to not cry. Like if we drop over, hey man up, don't cry. We're conditioned to be this way. So it's like we can't express ourselves to certain friends because we have to retain a certain image.
But it's not
literally,
good.
that's it.
It's
It's not
not
good.
good.
It's unhealthy, to be honest. You're supposed to be able to express yourself and be yourself.
I don't think that's what it is. I think when men
Stop
need to, able to
simping.
learn how to control their emotions from young, because those emotions change as you get into adolescence, and they change from emotions of crying, they change into anger. And when you have a man that hasn't been taught how to handle his emotions and he gets into his teens and those emotions turn into anger, it's like, see love and...
So you're only going to be taught that if that person, like if you're grown in a household where your dad, for instance, is emotionally regulated.
No,
if you don't
that's
have
true.
that
No.
emotional intelligence like that, you're
No, I think
the cycle's going to go like
no,
this.
I think I think
That's
if,
about-
no,
unless you break
it's,
it yourself.
it's not about saying your
That's it.
child can't cry. It's about trying to say to your child to be strong. That's all it is.
Being strong.
But it's not being
just
strong,
being open.
it's being a
If something-
child.
If you don't like something, you say it. It's not about whether it's a man or a woman. But the more you hold things in, the more it affects you.
And you destroy
And the more you
relationships.
start complaining and crying about things that in actual fact you shouldn't complain and cry about. And it looks like you're being weak, but the truth is that you're holding too much things in. If you do not like something, you say you don't like it. If you don't agree with something, you don't agree with it. If you need to fix it, go
but
and
when he
fix
said it, you just said he's a bitch.
But don't lie about it.
But
Don't
you
deny
said
it.
Hold on. No, hold on. You're saying that you should say whatever. Cool. But he's saying whatever, and then you said he's a bitch.
I didn't say he's
so,
a bitch.
like, so I don't understand. It's like either you say it or you don't say it.
I didn't say he was a bitch. I said specifically, based on that video, you're doing too much.
But why is he doing too? You
because
just said we should speak.
You've gone on camera on Instagram to do all of that.
No one on the internet cares about you, so why are you posting?
Hold on.
With China
you hold people when you did that video.
I don't know what
someone to reach out. Let's go back to the question. Let's go back to the question.
We are all human beings. Yes, men are more logic-based, women are more emotion-based, but we are all human beings. We all feel pain. We all suffer. Yeah, and to turn a blind eye to say, oh, because you are men, yeah, you're meant to just endure the suffering and yeah, that's how it goes. I just think that's not fair. Like, and for the fact that a lot of men off themselves, delete themselves at an alarming rate, I think we need to take it quite serious that men suffer and they need to be heard.
Do you know what it is?
Be open.
I'll just be honest with you, yeah?
You don't want to be honest?
Okay, look, men, it's harder for us to show emotions.
Huh.
Women are more emotional anyway, yeah? And it's harder because you're saying you only care about your man or the brothers within your circle. Okay, cool. But it needs to be more than that. Maybe not for you, but we need to be more than that. I have to care about women that I don't know, not because I want anything from them, just because they're part of our community. Do you understand? I don't want them to come to harm. Like, I don't want them like if we speak about obviously the broken homes, I don't want them to be left out. I don't want them to be cheated on. I don't want none of that stuff, yeah? But if I'm someone that doesn't give a F, then I'm just like, oh, F their family, F this, F that.
I understand what you're saying, but in return, for us to be able...
Yeah, men always get told, black men get told we got to protect black women. So what she goes directly against what black men are told every single day. You don't care about black women. You don't care about, you must protect black women. But now we have a black woman saying she don't give a F about black men. So, okay, that's fine. But look at the difference. Look at the double standard. Do you understand? Could you imagine a man saying that he's going viral? If I go and say, I don't give a damn about black women, I don't care about you, I don't care about that black woman in my family, that's it. I'm going viral. That's it. I'm going super viral. Do you get me? So we need to care about our community. When they say it takes a village, that's what it means. It's a selfish mindset.
To be receptive to you, you need to take the first step. You need to be the one who's ready to be emotionally available and talk to people. You need to be able
all of that. What you need to accept here is that when we come to you with a problem, not different when you come to us with a problem, it's not always something that you can solve. Sometimes it's just you listen.
It's just someone.
Because the reality is that whether I like it or not, I'm going back to work tomorrow anyway.
Sorry, can I?
Just listen. There's not anything you need to fix.
Give him a hug.
Wait. I don't like.
Or a hug.
You don't want to talk to her.
I don't like the way you
hug.
But sometimes you know what it is, yeah? We don't want to talk, but maybe we want you to make us talk. It's okay. Like you're gonna be like, oh, why should we have to do that? No, but
so how are women supposed to make you talk?
Please talk to me, Blau. Please talk to me, Blau.
Not to that degree. Sorry, please. Say something.
I don't know. Safe space. The safe space.
And this is what he said. And this is what he said. It's not that making us talk. We don't want to always talk. And sometimes, if you want to know what's going on in our head, you need to kind of probe it out. But the reality is that whatever we tell you, you can't change it or fix it.
Okay,
you can't do nothing about it.
Gabs, I agree with you lot because I have a son and he's 24, but he's angry. He's an angry person.
24?
Yeah, he's 24.
I don't know how
but he's an angry person, and
I asked her she needs to show us birth certificate. She still hasn't done it, but but carry on. Sorry,
I got it on my phone.
That doesn't mean anything. Man, do it.
No, I've got a son, and he's angry, and I think a part of that is the way he's been raised. Like, I think it starts in the home. Like you said, also when you're raising a boy, you've got to show them certain.
It's monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah, you've got to show them.
If they don't have the direction,
they're not afraid to show emotions.
Be able to change.
Like I said, my son's angry, and sometimes when we sit down and we do talk, I kind of see why he's angry, and I get things out of him, and he does show emotion, but I've got to force it out of him. And if I don't, he's angry. Like, he's an angry person, and it's angry because he can't show his emotion, and he feels like he has no one to talk to.
But do you have a problem with doing that though, or does it make you feel like you get more close to him?
It's not that I have a problem with doing it. It's kind of awkward the way that our relationship is, it's a long story that I can't even go into,
Yeah,
but the way our relationship is, it's awkward. I've tried, he's tried, but it's like, it's touchy. It's an
But then at
awkward
the same time, I'll
situation.
take my son, for example. My son is all the way emotional. And the reality is that, again, it's nice that you could talk to me and your mum and say all these things that you say, but the truth is, you need to bury some of that shit. Because the reality is, is that in the real world, they
don't give a fuck about you.
In the real world,
And girls like you will start laughing,
Hold on.
Girls like you
Hold
that don't
on.
give a fuck about no guys.
It's horrible.
Yeah, you represent the world.
I told you,
Yeah,
when
that's
he's,
it.
when he's
So
talking
we
to
say
me
it's true.
and he's open to me, guess what? It's
Yeah,
great.
but it's
I'm
coming
all
to
cool
his
with it,
dad
it's fine.
or his
But
mum,
at the
that's
same time,
allowed.
there's
That
also
internet
parts of what
shit,
he does
yeah,
that I have to
out.
make it
Yeah,
make
I
sense
agree
to
with you.
him.
That's
The
the
real
truth,
world
though.
is going to use that against you. The real world is going to twist that, and before you know it, just when you thought that you could confide in that person, they've done one over on you.
Look, this is exactly what happened. Like all these ladies, imagine he's gone and said to his son, look, you can confide, but you have to understand in the real world, people don't care about that son, yeah? All right, cool. And and now the women are like, but you same women are the ones when people are trying to talk, you're saying we don't care about men's feeling. When Ginger J opened up, he spent 40 minutes open up, and then it was weaponized against him, and the things that he told them about was weaponized against him. Like the Ginger J show was an example of when a man opens up, and then the women didn't like what he was saying. They kept on triggering him until it exploded. But it started with him open up, talking about him going to prison, talking about the women he dated at the time, specific women, talking about his upbringing. He came to Backchat thinking it was a safe space, and then when he gave him the information, they then threw that information back at him and used it to trigger him. So this is why I say to men, don't open up. People just use it against you. If you want to speak to someone, speak to God. God will never ever leak your secrets or your deep. No, go speak to God. That's my advice to everyone.
And whispered your thing to someone else.
Okay.
The real world don't accept emotions like
You've
that
got to
from
teach
men.
him when
And
he
that's
can
the-
and can't show
I
it.
agree,
though.
and I do that. But what I'm saying to you is that
You
some
can
of the
navigate,
some
you
of the
can
shit that
navigate.
comes with men, you have to bury and
You
sit on
teach
that
them.
shit.
Gabs, how can you say such a thing? Like, that's so outrageous. How can you tell your son to bury his emotions? For them, what? Like, it just doesn't make any sense as to why he would want to bury his emotions. How is he going to survive in the real world by doing that?
I think the reason for me, this is just an observation. I think the reason why men struggle to express themselves in comparison to women is because women have community. And usually from a young age, women have created community with sisters, with friends, and with boys, I think, and guys, I think it's very much like you have to fit in a certain box, you have to be raised in a certain way, you have to know about a certain thing. You're kind of
What are you talking about? Men have to be accountable. Boys are taught from young to be accountable. Women get to walk around the world and not be accountable and blame everybody for everything that's gone wrong. Like, we don't, do you understand? Like, they get to go and do that for everything that's gone wrong. So I don't know what you're talking about. Like, we don't get to do that. That's something that's a luxury that's given to women.
of judged for how you're brought up in a certain way, and I feel like that's the reason as to why some guys struggle to express themselves, because they feel like if I'm not like this guy and I'm too much like that guy, I'm gonna get labeled. Like, for example, black boys that grow up in West London that have gone to maybe an all boys school compared to boys that are black that have been raised in, like, I don't know, East London, for example. They're going to be stereotyped and they're going to be judged based on how their upbringing is. And I feel like that is the main reason why men struggle to express themselves in comparison to women.
Gabs, you are raising the man that was shown in the beginning of the video. He said he could speak to someone, but he wouldn't. That's probably rooted in someone as a child telling him that he should bury that shit. Now he's projecting it and putting his problems on other people. Speak to people and stop projecting your problems on other people. Open your mouth, Domo.
So it's funny that she's gonna say that after all what she said and blame Gad for teaching his son not to do that, even though she said she doesn't care about men's mental health. So it's quite interesting that they would say that. I think there's another episode that was 2 parts, right? So let's drop part 2.
I said I wouldn't cry to my wife. I wouldn't do that. I have 3 sisters, I have a mother I can cry to. Do you understand? So I didn't say a man shouldn't cry.
But that's still a woman.
It's nice that you could talk to me and your mum and say all these things that you say, But the truth is, you need to bury some of that shit. Because the reality is, is that in the real world, they
don't give a fuck about you.
In the real world,
And girls like you will start laughing.
Hold on.
Girls like you.
Hold
that don't
on.
give a fuck about no guy.
It's horrible.
Yes, you represent the world.
How many times do you hear a woman? Okay, there's women who say it, but how many times do you hear a woman saying, "Toughen up, stand up, you're a man, be a man."
You
Wait,
never
wait,
hear
wait,
that.
wait. If you guys can't tell me your boyfriend comes to you and is upset, and you sit there and you, of course, we laughed at him because Thames is playing. If our boyfriend comes to us,
blame it on a
wait,
song,
let me finish. It was the song that's what made me laugh. If our boyfriend comes to us and says, "Babe, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm going through it, I'm down."
I'm not telling him toughen up.
Exactly.
You're listening.
I'm
You're
listening.
listening.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, babe, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that you lot are making women
Narrative.
seem like
We don't
as soon
listen.
as we open up,
It's like, yeah,
That's what happened in the video.
who's
it happened. It happened in the video.
They're mad that they played the video of a man opening up and then they started laughing and they got caught on camera. Like, I'm confused. You got caught on 4K doing, and then you're saying, "Oh, it's because it's all right." You laughed, like it's cool. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? I'm not over deep in it. I'm just saying it's because you don't care, and it's cool. But men know this, and this is more for men. It's not for the women. It's more for men. Like trying to tell men, like pattern up.
Because Thames was
we know the reason why. We know the reason why.
Hey,
You
listen carefully.
You didn't have to laugh.
What
though.
you're saying, what you're saying is not no word of a lie. If I came to my mum and I expressed certain things to her, she's gonna listen to me. You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna stop and she's gonna go into her whatever energy she needs to go feminine wise and whatever else. But by the time that conversation is done, she'll remind me of what my name is.
Thank you.
She'll remind me of what my surname is. And I go back out there and go and do with it.
But that's a nice
Now,
feeling.
again, like I said to you, there's times where you can express things and there's times where you guys just sit on that. And that's just the reality of it. Stop comparing us to you. We're not
We're
you.
not
You got-
comparing.
no, I'm saying generally, not you, but generally. This is what happens. You lot can do all this talk about every single thing, cry all day long, whatever else. When we go into a mode of cry, it's very dangerous.
But is that
We're
our
not
fault?
managing emotions the way you do.
No one's
We're
saying
not like
it.
Problem, though. That's your own
We're not like
Can we just establish that men and women are different, right? Yeah, and if you can have a sisterhood, if you can cry and be emotional, that's fine. I don't take that away from you, but men generally are built differently. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, if we're gonna be open, it tends not to be to a lot of people. If you can be open to your girl and she doesn't lose any respect for you, that's you, bro.
In respect to the men struggling, it's not that we struggle. We can do exactly what you do. But the reality is that for us, it's not something that we want to be doing. I'm
So
sorry.
you don't want to. So
No,
you
we can express,
yourself.
but not all the time.
So
The reality
whose
not
problem
all
is
the
that
time.
then? That's your
Because there's
problem.
some things. No one said. What was the first thing I said about men and women? Did I not say it's a male problem? Did I not say that? Did I say it's your fault? It's what we do. We internalize and we do things the way we need to.
So
that
you need
when
to stop.
When you need to cry, we don't have two bitches crying.
No, so you need to stop.
There's only one bitch in the group.
See, when I'm driving the whip, there can only be one bitch in the passenger seat. We can't have two bitches in the front. I put my feelings aside and do the things I need to in the way that I need to do it, so that you have room to give me yours.
That's what men always do. Men always put our feelings aside. I'm not saying women don't, but that's as a man, you don't really get to, like, society doesn't bend to men like that. We got to put our feelings aside and we got to get to work. So that's just kind of how it is, man. Big up all the men. Big up Gabs as well, man. This is kind of how it is.
That's how it works. We can't both be crying all the time. Shit, how's that gonna work? I put you on a man.
There's nothing wrong with two of you
And
crying
listen,
on each other's
listen,
shoulders.
I can
There's
cry
nothing
with
wrong
you
with that.
as I empathize with you.
You know what
but
it is, yeah?
respectfully, yeah,
You want-
if I'm crying too much and you're
Understand.
crying too much, what's gonna
I
happen?
think it's because you guys don't want to see
We
weak.
wipe each
That's
other's
why.
tears and then
You
we
guys
carry
don't
on
want
the
to
next
express
day.
yourself.
You don't want to
Yeah,
express
you're
yourself because
right.
you don't want to
Yeah,
be
you're right.
seen weak. That's
You're
it.
right,
That
you're
is
right. We
it.
don't
You just
wanna
want to
see
be.
that.
You don't want to be
perception
weak.
they've made up in their own
No,
mind.
no, babe, it's
But that's society. That is society.
Yeah, that's the society that they made
My
themselves.
love, can I just say something? Back in those days, men used to go to war. They were not having time to be emotional, be telling her, oh, I went to war, my leg is
Thank you
paining
very
me.
much.
I went to war, my head.
When women say back in the day, men used to go to war, yeah, and back in the day, women used to be wives and virgins as well. So what are you saying? Do you want to do that? Like, and they used to be at home, like cooking, and you know what I'm saying to you. But so whenever women say men still go to war. What are you talking about? Women are acting like men don't go to war. Men still go to war. Are we not in multiple wars now? What are you talking about? But not every single man goes to war. So when they talk about that, men used to go to war. Men still go to war. The world is at war. The world has never stopped warring. And then you get some women that talk about, men, if women run the world, there'll be no wars. And then you get women that want to push men to war. Why are you here? Go to war. Like, let's not act like men are still going to war. Men are still dying. For women that say they don't care about that, men go to die. Men are dying. Men are dying. Young men are dying for your civil liberties so that you can sleep well at night. Just so you can go onto a platform and say, I don't care about men. Men are dying for that liberty. Men are dying for your freedom to say you don't care about them. Men, pay attention to how women think about you.
They don't have time. You have to fight and fight for the country and make sure that you provide for the family.
Steffi, men used to go to war. Keyword, used to. Modern men can barely fend for themselves without a woman. So what makes you think men of today can go for war? That just doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, let's pull that back for a second. So men of today can hardly fend for themselves. They don't go to war. Like, are you okay? Men of today can hardly fend for themselves. But you know what's funny to me? You women love the men that can't fend for themselves. Have you not noticed, right? Like, because it's clearly not all the men, it's clearly not every single man in the world is a bum, right? But these women always talk about men not fending for, but they always talk about how high class they are and how pretty they are. But it seems that they always get the types of men which can't do nothing for that. It's funny that. Don't you think it's funny? Don't you think that's funny? Because there's clearly lots of men which, don't fall into the category of what they say about men. How come they don't get those men? They always want to talk about that, but it's interesting, isn't it?
Used to go to war. Keyword, used to. Modern men can barely fend for themselves without a woman. So what makes you think men of today can go for war? That just doesn't make any sense.
But they are feeling that, but they internalize it because they can't
That's what I'm
express
saying,
it.
because it's not time to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, now it's built in us and in our mentality that men cannot express their feeling. That's why now men are struggling to be expressing their feeling. And the only way to resolve this is accept the fact that you do have feelings and it's okay.
No one's ever said that.
No.
So what are you doing to help? If you're not
To be
expressing?
honest, yeah, men kill themselves
How can
because they're not
someone
allowed
help
to
you if you don't
express
want to help
themselves.
yourself?
Can
You
I
have
tell
to
you
help
something?
yourself
And you keep saying you love someone. You love someone. You keep saying, oh, why do I help? Why do I need to?
Can I
help myself?
finish?
No, you can see me. You can see me. I'm crying. A man is crying. To
No,
you.
but you don't cry.
What?
If you're crying and I ask you what's wrong, then you
situation.
tell
If
me.
I need
But
to
there's
cry,
9 out of 10 times
if
you
I
won't
need to
cry.
cry,
You hide
I've
it.
got a problem.
You hide
Then
it.
there's a
When
big
I'm
issue.
What can
asking you,
you
you
do
say
to
I'm
help
okay. I'm
me?
okay. You want me to dance tango 50 times before you give me why you're not okay. You're not a child. You're an adult.
Can you
When
can
I
you can
ask
you?
you,
What if
you
that's what's
answer.
gonna
You
make
don't
him
want to
feel
answer,
alright
and
at
you're
that
not
point?
upset.
What if that's gonna make him feel alright at that point? But when you're angry, when you're upset, you can cry, you can throw something.
And
That's what
you
wanna
can
do,
see
that's
what's
what you
wrong.
wanna
I'm
do.
crying.
But when
I'm
I'm
throwing.
crying, I'm
You're
weak.
seeing.
That's
My girlfriend is
selfishness, bro.
upset.
When a woman is crying, she's all right to cry. Then you need to pump her. But when a man is crying, you're weak. Double standard.
You want to shut down, put yourself in a box. And
If
who
I'm
do you
weak,
want to
if
help
I'm
you?
weak, yeah, I
Help
wanna
yourself
sleep
first.
whatsoever, bro.
Open up, let down those
If man
walls. Let
help
down
themselves
those
first,
walls and
issues
open your
with
mouth.
women, a lot of you
What's wrong? Are
You don't have to.
Bro. Obviously, the whole world is not going to stop. But the point I'm trying to make is that when the woman was crying, men and women empathize, sympathize with her.
Yes.
When it was a man, no one gave a fuck. That's the point. And the question is about the comparison of when men open up and when women open up. That's the question.
It's not that no one gives a
And
fuck.
that's-
Richard.
and that's-
It's not
and that's-
that no one gives a
Then
fuck.
what is it then?
point I'm making.
It's that we are motivated by sense and logic when led by those things. They're led by emotions. So before we even
But we
kick in
possess them.
before we even kick in our emotions, Logic and sense tells us let them have theirs first. They're much more emotional than we are. We
Well,
regulate
a lot
completely
of
different.
guys kill themselves.
How we
A lot
look
of
at
guys
man
kill
and woman is that
themselves.
we don't look at
A
a
lot of guys
situation
kill
where
themselves.
a man is getting rushed and a woman is gonna come in and start fighting. How we look at it is that if a woman's getting rushed, we will sacrifice ourselves for that woman to help that woman. It's just the nature of how things go. You want to get the same treatment as fucking women, and women get the same treatment as men.
I'm just
then we're
making the
gonna
point.
have a princess complex.
I'm just making the point.
Really quickly,
I'm just making the point.
We can't all be princesses.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys. Of course, people are more emotional towards women, but
you have to be.
I feel like the reason isn't because of us. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you mentioned, oh, we were laughing. You said, oh, you're obviously gonna teach your son not to cry in front of a woman. Yes or no?
No.
You just said not. You're not gonna cry in front of a woman.
I want to tell him. I'm going to teach him not to cry to his woman.
Carry on. So why
You're already carrying on the negative
You get it.
stereotype.
So you can't.
You need to be.
Let me finish my point, and then you can go. So you can't be confused when you guys feel like you can't speak to anybody when you are the one that's carrying on the tradition of not crying in front of your woman.
And imagine a girl that has never seen a man cry. Of course, the first thing she might do is laugh because she's never seen a man cry the same
That's
way
kinda
you
evil,
have
don't you
never.
think?
So because you haven't seen a man cry, the first thing you do is think to laugh. Like man, if you've never seen a woman cry, then the first thing she cries, like crying is vulnerability. It's usually someone is hurt physically, emotionally, mentally. So crying invokes a spirit of empathy, of sympathy. Automatically, in any if a dog cries or waters eyes, like you would have empathy, and the dog can't tell you that. So to be like, oh, because you've never seen a man cry, the first time you will see it, your ultimate reaction will be to laugh. Could you imagine? Someone's in pain and hurt, and human nature, your human instinct, the first call of instinct, rather than going to see if that person's okay, is to laugh at that person because you've never seen it before. Look at where we've become. Man, them. And Ginger J got cancelled. Nah, this is why. Well, Ginger J never got cancelled. They tried to cancel him, but it's interesting. I want to start reacting to some of these Backchat episodes. I think I need to. I think we might have to go back and re-look at that Ginger J episode. I think we might just have to.
Whatever you think is what you think we don't.
You got
think.
evil
If it's that's fine.
You got
It doesn't-
evil
Can I
nature.
don't bother me?
Can I talk about a time where I created a safe space for my partner to talk to me about something that happened to him in his childhood? And what it is that as girls, we need to take away the idea that men are supposed to be masculine
put that
all the
idea
time.
out there,
There are some women that don't
do put
believe that guys should ever be
do put that
emotional,
out.
that should always be strong, they should always be providers. And sometimes you have to take a step back and allow and create that space to be
actually human beings.
Yeah,
yeah. We're actually human.
Finally,
as well.
said-
Yeah. Wow.
Finally,
oh my God.
Wait, for him to be vulnerable and for him to speak about his feelings. And how I did that was by simply just saying to him, I want you to be as open as you want to be. You don't have to tell me anything you don't want me to know, but I want you to feel like this is a comfortable space. And between you and I, you can express as much as you want to.
I bet it started pouring
Express-
up.
And the guy started crying. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't
That's what I
believe
said
it.
earlier,
So
all
for
you have to do
me,
is
I
try
think
and-
it's you need to take a
So
step
have you
back.
ever been out with a girl who said that to you?
You need.
No, they say they don't mean it.
back.
They don't.
No, but you can't say
No, they don't
that.
mean it.
You have to give them the chance.
You are so like.
Oh my god. No, you see.
They don't mean
Okay,
it.
can I just
They won't
ask
trick
two
me.
things?
They won't trick me. They say they don't mean it. They're like, oh, have you been? I'm like, nah. They say they don't mean it. They don't mean it.
They don't. No, but you can't say.
China, you met Zilla. Zilla's cool, man. Look, Zilla she's a young girl. She's opinionated. She's grown up around that. You know, she has some of those feminism ideals, but she has a black man and she loves her man. And you know, she's a young girl to me, innit? I would look at her more like a little sister. So I don't get triggered by the things that she says. I wouldn't find myself in going back and forth with her because I'm too grown of a man. Do you get me? You understand? So I will try to when I'm on a platform, I'll try to say things from my perspective. I will try to, you know what I mean? But I'm never gonna go too in with them, or I wouldn't like start making reaction videos about her because like, yeah, she's just young and she has an opinion and you get me? Like, and I just got to take the more adult and more mature route around it. When it's on the show, we'll have discussions about the show. But aside from that, she's young and she's doing her opportunities. You get me? Let her have it. And that's kind of my role what I'm supposed to be there. So.
You have to give them the chance. You are so oh my god. No, you see.
Okay, can I just ask two things and can I just finish before you reply? One, I just want to ask China, why do you feel like if you open up to your woman, she will lose respect for you? And then also I want to ask Gabs, you're saying you would teach your son to if he cries, man up, don't do that, whatever, you're a pussy, whatever. But you are creating the mental health. Because if you're teaching them not to open up to people, how would they ever open up to anybody?
You're asking me first or
I'm asking China first.
Cool.
Yeah, just in my personal experience, what I've seen around and...
What you've seen or experienced?
No, both. And what I would say is that a lot of times, women don't know what they want. I know.
Can we talk about the one you've experienced?
No, I'm just gonna you're asking me a general question, so I'm gonna talk about it.
It's direct still.
No, it's direct.
No, but you asked me that, but I'm gonna talk about it. So women don't know what they want necessarily, so they might think they want you to cry to them, but essentially, as a man, when you cry to your mom, it's like you don't want to. I think a lot of men don't want wives or they don't want girlfriends. They want mothers.
Yeah,
I don't want a mother, innit? So I don't want to cry to I want to cry to a woman. And I think in the past...
But you said earlier that you wish that she would just hug you and get it out of you.
Yeah, but not cry.
But if she hugged you and you was really emotional, do you not think that those feelings, emotions might come out and you might start crying?
Or you'll hide it and back off the convo?
And then go to your mum later?
I wouldn't run to my mum. No, that's a extreme. This is what I'm trying to say to you. Even going to my mum and crying, she's going to be very concerned because when my son's crying to me, I don't want to do that to my mum. That can break her heart because she's going to start worrying. She's going to think, oh my God, what's going on with my son? Can he look after himself? Is he okay? I don't want to do that to a woman. I don't want to upset my mum. I don't want to upset my woman.
So then who
I'm not. It's not blame. It's all about protection.
Do you not feel like in a marriage?
No.
Do you believe protection goes both ways?
But don't you feel like in a marriage?
So if you're supposed to protect me, I'm supposed to protect you, right?
Yeah.
But am I supposed to protect you if I don't know that you're in trouble?
No, I just want to know why you think that your woman will have those feelings to resent you. That was the question. Why?
They're trying to jump me. Look, man, they're trying to jump me right now. You see it. They're trying to jump me. This is what they do on Backchat. This is what they do. This is what they did to Jin. They tried to jump me, but it's not working. They're going to try to you can see it. They're trying to jump me. They're throwing bare questions at me.
Do you feel like you would be resented if you cry to your woman? This is the person you've chosen to marry. She's supposed to be everything.
China, I'm confused why you would marry someone that you're not vulnerable enough with to be able to cry to them.
Hey, Shireen, why are you getting on to me? Listen, Shireen, I just can't. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't. I'm not crying to no woman. I'm just not doing it. It's not in me. I'll cry. It's not in me, man. I'm sorry. I pick up all the women that want to be emotionally ready and want me to cry on their shoulder. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. But it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It just won't happen. But thank you, Shireen. I appreciate you too, Shireen. Big you up and your man and your husband. Obviously, he's able to cry to you. But me personally, nah, that's not happening right now.
And show your emotions. What's the point of marrying them?
No,
women like strong men.
Yeah.
Let him answer.
But you can't talk for women though.
Which women?
Okay.
What?
Go on.
Yeah.
Let him answer.
Yeah, I think personally, women want me to be strong. Women wants me to be strong.
Why though?
Just as from my experience and what I've seen and what I know of women. You may tell me otherwise, but in my experience, so I don't think I should be crying to a woman. Now you might, if God gives me a woman that I can open up to and it's not going to affect anything, I think it's okay. I think in times of extreme times, yes, if you have to. I don't think you want me to be crying if, for example, if I lose a job or something, you might just want me to go out there and make it happen, or if business goes wrong, you want me to keep going.
But I mean, if it's not your fault and you was reprimanded or dismissed, unlike you wasn't supposed to be, then if you was to get emotional, maybe you love that job and you've been dismissed from the job, you have every right to be emotional about it.
I have every right, but I don't know.
But I don't think crying is going to make you seem weak. I think it depends on a woman.
Your own head.
It depends. Yeah, it's in your own head.
It's in
You're
your
assuming
head
that you think what the woman's going to say.
It's in your head that you believe. Let me finish. It's in your head that you believe that I'm going to laugh at you.
No,
And that's-
you,
and
China,
that's not
you
my fault.
collectively.
Yeah, all of you guys in general.
general. I don't
Who's
know
your
a
guys?
woman that loves a man that
Yeah.
will be in a relationship and her man will come to her crying and she will laugh. That's
Yeah.
almost impossible.
Yeah.
I don't care what you feel like you've seen on
Yeah.
your
Like
shirt.
surprise
Never.
you.
Will a woman see her man crying or upset, even if she sees sensing something wrong, automatically, oh my God, is she
She's in
okay?
worry
What's wrong with
mode.
this?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Okay,
tell me.
Okay,
tell
take
me.
away laughing. Take away laughing
Yeah.
because I don't think she'll laugh. But I do
add
think
this one. Add this one. When he does do that, yeah, and he does cry to you, can you guarantee that you will never emotionally get out of control and throw it back in his face?
Never. No,
So
you
then,
can't.
so then a part of the reason why men don't cry, a part of the reason why men hold things in is because in actual fact, when you throw it back in our face, when you are not emotionally regulated at one point of your life in another, it affects us in a way you cannot
So
imagine.
basically, you're scared.
She throws it back, then she's not the one.
So you're scared of what may happen then.
Majesty, you recognise there's women out there that have
You're
laughed
scared.
at men and made them feel away.
100%.
Okay, cool.
100%.
So
Yeah.
if we can understand that it may not be you, it may not be for the benefit of this, yeah. There's a
We ain't taking
possibility
a
that for
chance.
us men, when
That's
we open up to women, that they potentially they could laugh at us, right? So the reason that I'm just saying that I wouldn't personally cry to women just because of my experience of what I've seen that potentially can happen. I just think it's a lot safer for me as a
Now,
person.
you
to
asked me a
not.
question, right? You asked me a question. So can you ask your question?
I ain't crying. You ain't gonna get me to cry to you. Why you wouldn't want me to? Why the? You just want me to? You want to have that on me? So why do you want to have that? Oh, trying to cry to me. So I'm with a next. So when we're not talking no more, you're chatting to a next man. And you're talking about China used to cry to me. I never cried to you once. What are you talking about? No, not me, love. Not Chai.
Yeah, you were saying earlier about your son, if he cries to you, whatever, you might console him and then you'll be like, right, man up, stop being a little bitch, whatever. But is that not a part of why there's mental health and people saying men need to open up if they're being taught not to?
Yes.
So I won't say man up and be a bitch. Don't be a bitch, sorry. That's not my kind of language of him. But what it would be is have your moment. Because we need moments where we're human.
But in
But your
private.
moments cannot carry yourself throughout your life in this way. Because as much as in actual fact you're having a moment with me, I will protect that moment with my life. I will die for that moment. I can't guarantee the person that you do it with over there will do the same.
That's true.
So the
So are you
reality
gonna-
is
are you
that
gonna-
I will not be preparing you for the realities of the world if I tell you that it's acceptable to cry anyhow in public like that.
So are you
I'm
going to
not
teach
preparing
him
you.
that he should just cry at home, basically, or find
You
someone
cry
he can trust?
you cry within the place that you can cry, and if you want to cry out, you cry out. But then you do that and get back to it. But don't allow someone to now come. Oh, well, I'm gonna. Yo, that hand that you thought was helping you is also the hand that's gonna cripple you.
If I come and I start crying to you today, it won't be until next week when I upset you that you tell me that I'm a bitch for crying that day. And it's not you that's telling me, someone else is going to use it against me.
That's why you was crying like a bitch that time. Hey, she gonna throw it back at you. Even her brethren, once you cry, even her friends know. They all know. Oh, he cried to me. He cried to me. He cried to me. Bro, man, them don't get tricked out your position. Gabs knows.
In another way, and say that I'm weak and that I can't handle the pressure. I can't do what it takes to be a man. And you want me to teach my son to express to all of you who one day will say you're pro-black and the next day you will tear down a black person or a white person or for whatever for that matter. Sorry, my son expresses to me and I will tell him when to express and when not to express, because you lot can't be trusted. I safeguard these emotions. As far as I'm concerned, all you need to see is a solid young man. End of story.
Up your own. You fall down, you get back up, and you get back in that world, and you go and face every single challenge. Because guess what? For every problem that you have, whether it be 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., there's a solution to it. The worst thing you can do is ignore the fact that there's an issue. Now, you don't need to talk to people and say, that's the issue. No, that's your reality. You want to change your reality? Get back on the desk. Write it down. What's the plan? Discipline to that plan. And do not expect a woman to understand that. It's a man thing. Because the discipline that we have, the logical sense that we have, the discipline that we have is not what you have. And we can never be you. I can't get away with going to Dubai with no money.
So do you
You
think?
can.
So do you think that the depending on the woman thing, you think that's never going to break? The cycle.
As far as I'm concerned, the reality is that we wanted to break because we want to be in an ideal world, utopia. But the reality is that you can't go to Dubai with no money.
You gave us the leeway to go to the
Bottom line. However way you want to look at it.
You gave us
I
that
can't get
leeway.
away with what you
Do you
can
know
get
what I'm
away with,
trying to say?
and you can't get away with what I can get away with. You have kids and you don't have a man and you're struggling, they say, oh, you have kids and the man is there, they say, where's the dad? I can't get away with what you can get away with. The discipline that we have as men is completely different. So yes, express yourself. If you want to cry, cry. But don't let people start carrying you out of your, why that thing.
We need to make
You had
a
your
safe
cry?
space for men.
And let's go again.
That's what we need to do. Make a safe space for men. Making a safe space for men. Yay!
Guys, I just want to say, because obviously people are saying we're going back and forth and not actually saying anything to the guys. What I would like to say for starters is, you said that, you know, girls talk to a lot of people and men don't really like to do that or whatever. I feel like that's the first thing you need to do. A lot of times girls go through a lot in the sense of this friend that you thought was your friend exposed your business. She done this, she done that. It happens to us. We just get over it. Do you know what I mean? You would hold it in to maybe hide from that shame or run away from the fact that that should happen to you. I feel like you should be open to those experiences happening to you. It hurts, but it shapes you and it molds you and it builds character. That's number one. Number two, don't be afraid to open up. Yeah, I feel like you should, if you have your friends there or you have a girlfriend or a mum or whatever, speak to her. Do you know what I mean? Speak.
After everything she said, she's really gaslighting us. Could you imagine? Nah, this is man, this is gaslighting 101. After everything they said, after everything she said, now she's gonna say this. This is gaslighting 101. Hey, this is gaslighting 101. Nah, Zilla, you're bad for this, you know. You're bad for this.
To her, speak to your boys, because it does no good holding it in. That's all I have to say.
Well, Zilla, that was an excellent roundup, yeah? And especially coming from you, someone that doesn't really sympathize with men. It's kind of ironic you would say any of them things. Listen, guys, do not just run around.
That's what I just said. Hey, big up Riches. I literally just said, raw. How she rounding up like she was supporting the man them through the whole thing. Like, she just, after cooking us and saying she don't care, she only cares about her her immediate circle, her man and her brothers, then she rounds it up with that. It's good that she rounds it up like that, but we know you don't believe that. We know you don't really feel like that. That's all right. It is what it is.
And start talking to people like, oh yeah, these are my problems. No, they don't care. Just like Zilla doesn't care.
So I think it's safe to say that they don't care about men's emotions. You understand? So guys, listen, I need to go have some Christmas. I need to go eat Christmas and go see my family, see the man them and see the family, because I've been here streaming. I'm gonna come back later on tonight. And we got a hot stream for you tonight. We got a hot stream. Big up everyone that's been locking into all of my streams. I've had you guys throughout the whole, you know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys are with your family now, eating and that. But big up to everyone that's been locked into the stream and been subscribing and been effing with me and been giving me super chats and doing all and all the above. I appreciate all of you guys, yeah? All right, we're going to pull up. We're going to pull back later on. Like the video. Comment, subscribe, turn notification bell so you know when. Make sure you put up the notification bells so you know when I'm streaming every single time. You just get the notification, you jump straight on, yeah? All right, cool. Enjoy my outro music. I like the outro music.